Yo, how's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video on the channel.
Phantom's
We're back
a
around
weather
TFR
merchant.
for round 4 around Miami. And we're in a Williams finally. We're in the right car. We're on a proper setup, but it's raining. So there is rain expected all throughout quali, but it looks to be drying up later on. And then in the race, it's mixed right now, so we're not really too sure. In the drivers, we're like 16th right now. And then in the constructors, I think we're P8. We're really far down, and we need a lot of points to even catch up. So let's just see what we can do around here, because I really like Miami. I'm decent at Miami. And I'm gonna look for a good result today because we need it, and I need to catch back up to the 2 rounds I missed. So let's go around and set a lap and see what we can do.
I think I came out too early.
And as you hear me say, I think I came out way too early. Like, I can tell the track's really drying. So if I had came out maybe a minute later, I would have been in a better spot, because by the time I'm done with this lap, there'd be about 3 minutes 30 seconds left. And then when I go back around, there's gonna be about 2 minutes to 1 minute left. And I really should have came out maybe about a minute or 30 seconds later. So it's P4 for now. But as we go around this next time, you could tell the track's a lot drier and the grip's a lot better just out of this last corner here. And now you can see in P9, CJH has soft tires on, and that might be the play. He'll definitely be testing the limits.
Soft tire runners have perfected it.
As you hear me say again, soft tire runners might have perfected it. It'll be very close
This
to
is
being...
great because I'm going to be dragging Haribo all the way to the end.
It might be soft conditions now. And as you see, Haribo Man is right behind me. He let me by onto the last straight. So he's going to be riding behind me, whereas I would have liked it to be the other way around. I would rather Haribo just pull me along. I take that corner a little bit weird coming into the second sector now.
Set the quickest on inters, right?
And we're already...
It was a 32, so I need to find freaking more time.
Already 2.5 seconds up. And as you hear me say, I need to find 4.5
5 seconds worth of time in this lap.
Well, actually 5 seconds now. As I just corrected myself in game. I don't know how I did that. And we're up 3.5, 3.6, and it's skyrocketing up.
But I'm not Haribo Man, who's got the craziest toe of his life.
As I would assume...
CJ on soft tires, he's freaking rapid.
I'd assume Haribo would be better than me.
Haribo,
CJ
huh?
is flying right now, too. We're up 4.6 just about. We just reached it now. 4.7. We're really flying, but these guys are setting even quicker times by 6 seconds. So I'm not really sure where I'm going to end up. 28, 27.
Yeah,
these
like,
guys are insane, and I'm not finding 10 seconds a time, and it's
P5.
a P5.
I'm going to wait.
Haribo Man goes P9. So we will start P7, actually, as CJH goes quicker, and one of the driver goes quicker, as now we're up to the line. It's going to be a good one. We're going to start on
Honestly, just start it really
mediums,
quick here.
and then we're going to go to hards,
Good luck,
and then
have fun,
back
let's
to
lock in.
mediums at the end.
Good
That's the
luck
strategy right now, at least. And we'll be lucky to see if anybody does go for a one-stop. We're right behind Mint Kestrel, and Phantom Fox is to our right. Phantom not getting the greatest season so far, and he actually doesn't get that great of a start either. We're beating him off the rip already, and I'm fixing my diff.
I'm too focused on my percent.
And I immediately just give the place up to Phantom. I'm not going to fight him too hard. He slides a little bit. And I have Haribo Man all over the back of my car. He actually backs out. He doesn't want any trouble coming through Sector 1.
Wow.
And I'm messing up my turns right now. I got to get that
Is it like
down.
wet a little bit still, or am I hallucinating?
And it's just me hallucinating, as I say to myself. And now
Haribo
we're going to want to...
are fighting.
we're going to want to drive up the road and get past Phantom and CJ because I know I have better pace than them. I know I'm quicker than them. And that top 4 is really freaking quick. Those guys know what they're doing, and I want to be with them. So I have to get past Phantom and CJ here as we come down and around into this long right-hander. Nothing's changed in the top 9. So far so good. Into the Mickey Mouse chicane. It goes left and right all the way back to the left. And nothing's happened. Somebody's hit the wall.
I heard somebody clip the wall.
But it doesn't seem to be any major damage. Nothing's really happened. Nobody split up. And as you can see on the mini-map, it's just a straight line. Nothing's changed. I'm looking to see if I can get past Phantom, but I'm just going to chill out as I thought about it. CJ's all over the back of Willow there. He's under a different name.
The wall.
But here we go, and Amadi is leading, so he is going to be dominant all day. And CJ goes a little bit wide, so far so good. Not too bad of a start. But there you go, CJ.
Struggling. You gotta get him, Phantom. I'm gonna push you to do it.
CJ losing DRS already, and the lap 2 just started. So now we're gonna start to go, and Phantom's not getting to move on either. So I'm gonna be quite stuck in a pickle here. CJ gets DRS again. And I get a better run than Phantom, but Phantom's just gonna dump all his battery. So we're a little bit stuck here now. And as we come down the straight, I get a better run than Phantom out of that corner, as you saw a little bit earlier. I'm open. CJ can help me. CJ giving me the slipstream now. I have no battery. I'm gonna stick it around the outside. Phantom's gonna give me a little bit of a push. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna stick the inside. But then Phantom's ideally going to have the inside again, so I'm just going to end up backing off completely. I don't want to cause a crash. And he actually cuts the corner, hits the bollard.
That's a warning for him.
He does end up getting a warning. But overall, nothing I can do. I should have had the place.
I don't know. I didn't even know it was off center. I'll fix it in the pit stop later.
My chat actually worrying about how off center my camera is for the Williams car. I didn't even realize that. And, sorry for anybody who gets annoyed by that, but it just doesn't really faze me too much.
Get past CJ and Phantom because I'm quicker than both of them.
As now a lap later, CJ's been entirely dropped. So it's CJ, Phantom, me, Kevin Cal, and then GGWPFC. I don't know exactly what his name is. As come out of nowhere, and Phantom has a moment. So I'm going to immediately push, and I want to go side by side into him. Into this next corner, and I will. I'll force him to go a little bit wide. He's gonna lose it. Looking for a switchback. We're gonna stick the outside here. He doesn't have DRS, or does he? It's gonna be very close. I don't think he has DRS. So we're gonna look towards getting past him. He gets a better exit than me. As you can hear me say, I just cooked him. So now he's flashing. He doesn't have battery. Neither do I.
He didn't have DRS. I'm f***ing 3 seconds back from Wes.
Just up to P6 for the first time this race, right behind CJ. And we're 4 seconds behind Wes.
We're going to be looking at just a P5 then.
So it's only going to be a P5, depending on how we race.
Last week P5, this week P5. Good less ERS in him now, 1 or 2%. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm quicker than him.
And now, just a lap later, we're on the attack on CJ. He doesn't have DRS, and we don't have to worry about the battery too much, and we're going to come all the way down into this final corner. Now we're just going to look a little bit further ahead. It's 4.6, 4.7, the gap to Wes, and we're going to hopefully look to pull away a CJ. But as DRS gets enabled, CJ comes out of nowhere, and he's immediately going to look into the battle, and I'm just going to let him go ahead.
What's CJ doing, mate? Do you want to just Are you serious?
And CJ just gives me a big shove there, and I'm not going to be too happy with that. So, a big sigh out of me, and now we got a lot more work to do as we lost a whole nother second.
By the way.
And we are just going to have to chug back at him.
Yeah, go on, charge your battery, and then dump it all on the straight.
And CJ, if you're watching this, it's all just heat of the moment. Much love, but it's just heat of the moment.
CJ, you're done, mate.
But besides that, I'm going to have to pass you, mate. So, up to P5 once again. The DRS goes on.
I'm bringing you all the way up the track. Don't worry about it.
He wants the slipstream. We're going to bring him as far up the track as possible. Now coming down into this final corner. I know CJ's very quick out of this corner. And he's going to have the DRS. Mint Kestrel pits and gets a
Kestrel pits.
10-second
Maybe
for
next lap.
speeding in the
Feels too
pit
early.
lane. So the Miami Madness starts once again.
Look at this run, man.
And here comes CJ once again, but this time I'm not going to back down to it. And I actually end up going deep because of my tires, and it pushes him a little bit wide.
I sent them deep, I can't lie.
But it's an eye for an eye. He did it a
He
couple
did it to
laps
me,
back.
so I mean, it's only fair, right?
And as you hear me say, it's only
Not gonna be
fair.
happy.
And
Poor
Bora
Allen
Allen
retired.
retires just in the pits, and now CJ got passed by Phantom. And now we're 7 seconds back to Epic.
Or Alcan, sorry, not Allen.
And we have a lot of work to do, but right now, I'm just going to look to drop
CJ's gonna be
Phantom.
upset he lost 2 in one corner, but...
So we'll look to drop Phantom in the Mickey Mouse chicane, because I am quicker than him through
should I
there.
pit early, Cohen?
And asking my DRZ teammate if I should
If I
pit
do,
early.
everybody else behind will follow.
But I'm going to stick to my regular strategy,
Kevin Cal just got CJ. Yeah, CJ was struggling.
hitting lap 9. So we'll stick through that. Coming through the Mickey Mouse chicane now. Phantom 7/10 back, so not really much fight out of him.
Because we're
But
7
we'll
seconds back now.
We'll skip a little bit further here. And we've just come out of the
Get
pits,
away
so
from Phantom.
that's my goal.
Bravo.
Phantom pitted the same lap. I got a 10-second for speeding in the pit lane, so that's going to really ruin my race if there's no safety car or anything detrimental later on in this race, as I'm 2 seconds ahead of Phantom now. So I'll get ahead because my tires are going to warm up quicker. And now chasing the back of
there's
ABJ, Mindmaster. A lot of tension between him when it comes to races, as you've seen if you've watched any of my other videos where he's been in them. But he started a little bit further back now.
All we gotta
And
do is
we
slow down, man.
will just edge towards the back of his car now and really catch up quickly through the Mickey Mouse chicane and get past him on the next straight, I would hope. And we'll just start to
Safety
fly
car
back up
saves
the
lives.
order on brand new tires, as D hasn't pitted yet. He's out front on mediums. He hasn't pitted yet, so ideally what it seems to be is that he's going to do a one-stop, as the Mercedes and the Ferrari of Willow and Ultimate both go into the pits, and I'm going to stick behind ABJ because he's going to go into the pits here, which I didn't
What is Brother Man
understand.
doing?
I wasn't really too sure on what he was doing, but we'll get the move done. We'll get past him, Kai's, CJ,
Brother Man doing?
and the likes of the Ferrari Epic. But Epic's going to get past us quick because he's on brand new mediums. So that's not going to be too great. Hopefully Phantom holds him up, but Epic gets out just right ahead of Phantom.
Worked
So
nicely.
ERS is low, ERS is low.
I'm hoping to
Kevin
work
Cowles
with
in
Epic
pit,
when he comes
Sauber is
around.
in pit.
And here he actually comes.
And I don't think the Mercedes is fit. Neither
Just a
has
lap
D or
later.
Mint.
Epic, the animal, right behind us. Phantom is still 2.4 behind, so
Give him the green away.
we're just going to give Epic the inside. We'll give him the pass. He locks up a little bit, but not too bad. As we chug forward, D is
Epic's one of the
so
guys
far
we're not
ahead
gonna
of
be able to
Mint
beat
Kestrel.
Today, so
But Mint Kestrel also pitted early. Epic
puts
just
the wall.
hits the wall, gets no damage out of it, so he's lucky
No
as
damage
heck for
either.
that.
He's a
Everything's looking good.
freaking legend.
As you hear me say, he's a legend for not getting damaged. I don't know how. But Epic's going to drag me up to the kick Sauber now, and we're just going to see what we can do. We're getting more free places as we go on, as Haribo's up ahead. He hasn't pitted either. It's either Haribo or it's one of the Hassan drivers. We'll figure out shortly. One of them haven't pitted yet. And the kick Sauber looks to be trying to do a one-stop. It's actually Kevin Cal in the
There's
acid.
Kevin Cal in the pits.
Went really long on those medium tires, so props to him. Epic locks up but gets past the kick Sauber, and the kick Sauber having not the same amount of straight line speed and grip on those tires, so we're gonna get past him pretty easily, and we'll stick or try to stick with Epic. But Epic is way better than I am, so I'm just gonna hopefully just DRS chicken and sit behind him, see what I can do, as he's already 9/10 up the
So
road,
my
9 and a
hopes and
half.
dreams are a late safety car when I need to pit. That would be ideal. Is it gonna happen? With my luck, no. But we can only pray.
And only pray we will do, as we're in P2 right now. We have the 10-second, and we're pitting. 5-6 seconds back is Wes, and we're going into the pits now.
There
We're
we
going to
go.
have to
Not
serve the
getting that.
10-second.
I need to get this 10-second off though.
as Epic and Karim also have 10 seconds.
VSC deployed.
VSC.
The virtual safety car has been deployed.
And a VSC comes
Which
out,
is
which is
just kinda
huge.
perfect.
Here, slow down and maintain a positive delta.
So we'll get the 10-second off, and the VSC being on
This is
right
kinda
now
perfect.
is amazing because the
Come on, boys.
pit
Get the
stop
tires
is
on.
halved, or sorry, a little bit less than half,
Right,
and
let's go.
Come on!
Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice
really
stop.
happy I
P7.
am.
Happy with that one.
We're gonna come out P7. CJ's gonna be right behind us, and then Kai's a little bit further back. But that does a lot of damage control in that virtual safety car.
Right, drop
So
your speed.
now
Our
we'll go
delta's
mediums
too
to the end,
low,
8
you'll
laps,
risk a penalty.
and D
Slow your pace immediately.
is way down the road. He is
Aston Martin
in
drivers
an
ahead of you
amazing
now.
position.
Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 9 laps old. And the time last lap, 1
he might
minute
need to pit again.
35.6.
And Kevin Callip ahead. He'll need to pit a game again. Sorry. And Mink
Oh my
Kestrel is
God.
going to be going
DRS
all the way
shut
to
off
the
and it gave a
end.
bunch of drive-throughs. That was the worst.
Virtual safety
And
car
you
is
got to feel
ending.
bad for
Make
CJ
sure
and
the
Kai's.
till we get the
VSC
green
end
flags.
ever.
VSC ending. Wait for the greens.
The VSC went away really quick, so CJ and Kai's got really messed up and both get a
Oh my
drive through
God.
now. And it's
That
going
was
to
the
ruin
quickest
both of their
VSC
races.
end ever.
As I feel so bad for the two of them. CJ was going to give me a good fight, but
Yeah, I did get very lucky.
his
but
dreams of a
me
top
slowing
10
down as much as I
right
did
now
because I was
are
scared of the VSC.
pretty much
Well,
over.
CJ right in my DRS, but I think he might want to pit now rather than later to get this drive-through done. I'm hoping people ahead got it, and I'm hoping people head up to pit. D's winning. I'm too far behind Epic. Epic's like way out there. If Mint's 11 seconds back, Epic's at least 14 to 15. So, I think I'm never gonna catch Epic.
And now, 5 laps later, speaking of catching, we're catching Karim. Or
I'm not even
Karim,
gonna
sorry,
burn.
I don't know how to properly say his name. But he's got a 10 second, so I just want to get ahead of him because of the 10 second. He might be able to get it removed, but I think it was for speeding in the pit lane. So we're going to have to get past him. We're not going to get past Mint because his tires are going to be better than mine.
9:30 tonight.
And
so-
the Ferrari of Epic,
9:30
he's going to be
PM
way too
Eastern.
far up the road for me to be able to get a top 3. So it's looking to be P5 right now, as long as I keep my head high.
plus
And Kevin
6:03
Cowell
in the
pitted
morning.
again. He's 14 seconds back with ABJ,
3:30 in
15
the
seconds
morning
back.
for you.
So, hoping for the best between them two, but we're all over the back of Karem now.
Streaming? Yeah. I'll stream through my Twitch. Okay, we're at a Kareem. Yeah, Epic has 10 seconds, but
Nice work, mate. That brings you up
Yeah.
a place.
he's 16 seconds up the road. If I can somehow find 6 seconds in 2 laps, I mean, brilliant.
And we're never going to find 6 seconds because they are on way better tires than us right about now. And right now it's just a P5 standstill. So we'll see what we can do,
Yeah, well,
but
it's
we're
an
never going to
American
catch
league.
Mint. We're not gaining anything.
Mean Kestrel's tires are 11 laps, so he should be going now. His tires should be starting to
But
go.
I'm a little bit too optimistic for my own likings, as my tires are not as good as his.
I remember because he pitted lap 16. He's going to have 13. Hey, if other penalties fly for the guys in the top 5, I'm okay with that. Yeah, we're going to hear the same finisher, like, noise for D all season long. Maybe Jay asked, yeah. I don't think Phantom's going to catch him, though.
And as last lap, Kareem got a puncture, so he actually had to pit.
Epic
So
comes
Kevin Kyle,
P4,
ABJ,
Kestrel
and
P3
Phantom all got
somehow,
free
even though he had a 10
laces. We're going to cross the line P5, so back-to-back P5s, and it's an amazing day.
Bang. P5.
And now after the double P5, we've moved up into the top 10, so we're P10 now, so not too shabby. So far, so good. But on the other hand, in the constructors standings, we're in P9, and we're behind by about 15 points, so we have a little bit of work to do. So right now, it's a little bit on our shoulders to fix this, but we'll just have to wait and see. Next week is around
Let's fucking go.
Monaco,
16 points
so
would be in the standings.
it's going to be a little bit scrappy there. Hopefully, if we just keep our nose clean, we can do pretty well. But besides that, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.